Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a get ready with me makeup tutorial using pretty much all drugstore products. So I have the new Wet n Wild Dewy Foundation. I have some of the Blush Crush items from ColourPop. I have the new e.l.f. concealer and so much more. A lot of the products that I use today are hydrating, so if you guys have dry skin and you're looking for new good drugstore products, I think you're gonna like this video. But I'm very happy with the look. I love doing these videos. They're one of my favorites to film and they make me very happy, but they don't get the most views. So if you guys do like them, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. It helps a lot. But if you guys want to see how I got this kind of soft romantic drugstore glam, then just keep on watching. Alright, so let's get started. First up, I have a new primer from Wet n Wild. This is their Prime Focus Primer Serum and it's hydrating. And I picked this up from Ulta. I'm pretty happy because I have dry skin and almost everything that I picked up is meant for hydrating. It says it has rose water and green tea extract in it. It preps and primes the skin for extended makeup wear. So I'm just going to put some of this into my hand. I'm avoiding my chin because I did get cool sculpting and it's kind of numb and sore. I have a vlog coming on my vlog channel very soon, if not already, and I will be doing a main channel video on that too. So this is very lightweight. It does not feel sticky at all. It's just absorbing right into the skin. And it smells kind of good. It smells kind of spa-like. So I think because the eyeshadows I'm working with today are lighter tones, they're not super dark, anything that I'm really going to worry about falling on my face, I'm going to do my face first because that's typically what I do in my regular daily life. So I do have a brand new foundation. Let me know if you want a full detailed review on this, but there's so many new products here that I wanted to do everything kind of all in one video first. So this is the Wet n Wild Dewy Photo Focus Foundation. I have tried the previous regular one. That one I did like, but I didn't get a good color match. So for this one, I chose the shade Shell Ivory. It's for fair, neutral skin tones. It might be a little light for me today, but we can always go in with bronzing products later on. But I'm excited once again because I do have dry skin. I like dewy, luminous skin, and I like any product that is more hydrating. This does have the same kind of paddle applicator as the previous foundation. So I'm going to paddle this onto my face and then blend out with a brush. And then when it comes to my chin, because it is still sensitive, I'm going to blend down with a sponge just very gently because I don't want to like beat it up with my brush. But typically I like brush application better lately. I'm just wondering what level of coverage this is going to have. I'm just kind of doing one dip all over the face and then we're going to blend it out, even though it is quite a bit too fair for me. I personally would rather have something be too fair than be too dark. I don't like having to correct a foundation that's too dark. It's hard choosing a foundation shade online because you're like, these all look the same. I'm going to go by the description, and then when you get it, it's like you just kind of have to make it work. For being about 2 shades too light, it is still a very good coverage. I would say it's light to medium coverage. I don't think I can come back from this with bronzer, but maybe I can. I'm gonna give it a shot because I really just wanted this to be my new makeup. So I'm gonna put some more of this on. It's gonna make me look crazy. I just want to build up the coverage a little, and then I think we're gonna cream contour to the gods and see if we can darken up my face a little. There is some cream contour that I want to try from the recommendations of Samantha Ravindal. I want to try, I think it's called Westman Atelier and Milk Makeup's bronzer. Those are both very much on my list, but I think because I want to kind of keep this video to drugstore makeup, maybe I'll just find a drugstore cream contour in my collection and see how it works. First, before I do that, I'm just going to gently tap the edge. My chin is just a little sensitive. So for cream contour, I grabbed this LA Girl Velvet Bronze Contour Stick. This is in the shade Suede, and I'm going to do one side at a time because if I remember correctly, this product dries down pretty quickly. So I'm just going to draw this on, kind of in the bronzer area, not just contour. So forehead and just around the perimeter, kind of like that. And I'm going to blend this out with a brush. And I'm doing this before concealer just in case this goes a little too dark. All right, I think that works, and I think I'm going to be able to keep the integrity of this drugstore video, so that's good. And I think this is a good color for me. I use it occasionally. It's a little bit warm, but it's good for bronzing. And it works for contouring too, so it's a nice little multitasking product from the drugstore. Looks very natural once it's on. So I'm still a little pale, but I'm gonna have products coming that are gonna help that. So I'm gonna move on to concealer. Let's see how my color match skills are. This is the new e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I love the regular camo concealer. I still reach for it very often, but hydrating is very intriguing to me, especially because my under eyes are very wrinkly and very dry. So this is going to be very light for me as well. I got the shade Fair Beige. So it's the same kind of packaging as the regular one. It just has a white cap and a nice big doe foot, same thing. So even though I'm pasty right now, we're going to brighten the under eyes with this shade that is 5 times too light for me. So I'm gonna pop this underneath. Just fill in that little eye bag. A little goes a very long way with this concealer. I definitely didn't need this much. My face is just going to be all sorts of colors today. Alright, so I'm going to blend this out with my sponge. If you're wondering, this is the Huda Beauty sponge, and I actually really like it. Oh, I completely forgot to use a product. So I just realized I had 2 primers to choose from, and I completely forgot about this one. But this is the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer, and I have the regular putty primer, and I really liked it. So maybe I will have to do another drugstore video or just a video on this primer, maybe comparing it to the other one, because I really wanted to try this, but I completely forgot, which is just the story of my life. But I'm going to give my face one more little bop over with the sponge. Then before I set, I actually have to finish my face because the rest of the products are cream, and I like to get the creams down before powder. So I have this liquid blush from Iconic London. It is their new sheer blush. This one is in the shade Power Pink. I have tried some other colors from them and really like them, but I wanted this to be kind of Valentine's Day romantic themed. So we're going to use Power Pink today. And what I like to do is take a duo fiber brush. This is the Kabuki Air from Sigma. So you can see it's in the bristles. Then I like to awkwardly smile and apply it to the apples of my cheeks. So this is so sheer. I don't know if you guys are going to see it on camera, but I am getting the tint in real life. So I'm going to add a little more. I like to add blush to the tip of my nose, whether it be cream, powder, anything. I like it on the tip of my nose and a little to balance out the rest of my face. I really like these sheer blushes. So I don't have a new drugstore powder, so I'm just going to set my under eyes really quickly with a little bit of the Huda Beauty baking powder on a sponge. I just don't want any creasing under there, but the rest of my face I don't think really needs setting anyways. So here is my highlighter. This is Yora Catch from ColourPop. It's a gigantic Super Shock highlighter. It's like as big as the Marc Jacobs bronzers, but I'm taking a duo fiber brush from ColourPop this time. It's a little smaller, and I'm going to pick this up and I'm going to highlight my face. You can also use your fingers with these products. This is giving me the glass-like skin effect. I'm going to add a little to my forehead. I like to glow all over. And then I will grab some with my pinky. You guys can see how blinding it is with a finger. I'm going to hit the very tip of my nose and down the bridge. And there we have it. My skin complexion is pretty much done. Nice like baby glass-like skin, and I'm very happy with it. So this is the Blush Crush eyeshadow palette from ColourPop. They just released 2 new kind of neutral eyeshadow palettes, and they did send me over the Blush Crush collection, which involves that gigantic highlighter. So here is the Blush Crush palette. As you can see, it's very soft and pinky and romantic, perfect for Valentine's Day. So we're gonna dive into this palette today. So I'm gonna start off by dipping into a matte kind of pinky toned cream color called Lovesick. So I have some concealer on my lids left over from my face makeup. This is just gonna help set that and make sure there's no creases. Essentially, it's the same shade as my skin. Once that's on, I'm gonna go into the shade Pop a Bottle, which is a really pretty kind of white gold champagne brow bone highlight. I'm gonna highlight the brow. It is absolutely poppin'. I'm gonna do the same over here. And I'm gonna hit those inner corners. Now for soft romantic, I personally don't like to do cut creases or anything too dramatic. I feel like it makes my face a little bit more harsh. So I do go in and blend multiple shadows until I have like a nice blended out soft matte look typically. So I'm gonna stick to, I wanna say 2 shades to create this look. First, I'm gonna go in with the middle shade called Made You Blush, which it is a matte, but it has some shimmer running throughout it, or some glitter rather, which is fine with me as long as it's not shimmery. And I'm gonna place this into the outer corner first, and just ever so slightly into the crease. And so far, this is reminding me of last year when I did a look with the Naked Cherry palette, and I loved it. Like, I was shook by it, and I just think these tones this time of year just set me off. I love them. All right, so doing the same thing, just blending the outer corner and then gently into the crease with the excess. Then with a smaller blending brush, I'm going to pick up the shade Cheek to Cheek. It's a little bit of a darker neutral. I'm just popping cheek to cheek right over that outer corner area and blending it out, and then going right into the crease, but only to the middle, not going any further. Then all I'm going to do with a pencil brush is take a very light dusting of that middle shade, the Made You Blush shade, and this is going to go on my lower lash line. I'm going to pop this on just to even out the look. So I don't think you guys will be shocked that I like this. My first impression is really good. I love a good romantic kind of bridal-esque makeup look. So what I'm going to do is pop on some mascara and lashes, and that's really going to tie this together. And then we will come back for lip and setting spray. All right, so I'm back. Lashes literally make all the difference in a look. I just picked really wispy long ones. I don't know what they are because they're one of the ones that I've been reusing again and again. So unfortunately, I can't let you guys know what they are, but they're probably an Anastasia lash of some sort because those are the ones I've been getting into. So next up is lip. This is another part of that collection from ColourPop. This is the Sweetest Thing Just a Tint Lip Crayon Bundle, which I think a lip crayon would make a really nice, like, soft romantic lip. So that's what we're going to do today. So there are 2. There's Always Right and Feel Good. Always Right is a little bit lighter. I think that's the one I'm going to go for today. I have never used these from ColourPop, so I'm not sure how I like them. Okay. So I have a little dryness. This is very moisturizing. So it really is just a little tint. It kind of feels like a lip gloss once it goes on, but that's actually really, really pretty. It's a nice nude for this look. And now I have this really pretty big package from the Cream Shop, and I really hoped I could use more out of this in today's video, but I already used a highlighter and a lip product, so the last item I can use is a setting spray out of here. So this is their Watermelon Jelly Mist. It's a priming and setting mist, and it's ultra hydrating and refreshing, which just wraps up the hydrating products from this video. So this is so intriguing and a little intimidating because it is all jelly in here. But it does say you can prime and set with this. So I'm going to set my makeup real quick. Just want to test out the sprayer. So from a distance, I'm just going to spray. It doesn't seem to be hitting me too hard, but it's not the finest mist in the world either. I just hope it doesn't leave droplets. So that is it for this soft romantic makeup look using all new makeup that is like Valentine's Day themed. I think the only item that I used that wasn't affordable other than my baking powder was the iconic London blush. It is a bit more pricey, but because it's liquid and very sheer, it will last you a really long time. But everything else is Drugstore, which I absolutely love. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If there is any items from this video that you want a dedicated review on, like the foundation or the eyeshadow palette, palette or the primer I wasn't able to use, then let me know in the comments and I would be happy to do that. But other than that, I don't think I have anything else to say except please subscribe to my channel if you have not already and join this little family. Give this video a like if you liked it, and hopefully I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.